Good morning, world, and all who inhabit it. That was. Hi, guys. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you've never been here before. My name's Ariel, and I like to build in The Sims. That's the introduction. I'm feeling a little funky in the head today, so just bear with me, okay? In today's video, I am going to be doing a very fun video, as per usual. I think you guys are going to like this one, and I'm sure that you think you will as well, because you did click on this video knowing what this video was about. So I guess with that being said, in today's video, I am going to be building 4 tiny homes for different Pixar movies. If you've watched any of my previous tiny home builds, you would know that I'm very bad at making the homes actual tiny homes. They're usually way larger than a tiny home, but today I am going to make them actually small. So yeah, I have a wheel today that I'm going to be spinning to determine which 4 Pixar movies I'm going to be building for. We're just gonna jump right into it. If you're not already subscribed, come on, we have a good time over here. At least I have a good time over here, and that's what counts. If you want to join the party and get notified when I post, go ahead and subscribe. So here is my handy dandy wheel that I am going to be using today to pick the 4 Pixar movies I'm building for A Bug's Life. I was not prepared to do that one, actually, but I think it could be kind of fun. Let me tell you a little bit about A Bug's Life before we get started on the build, just so in case you haven't seen the movie, you get an idea of what it's about. I'm sure by the title of the movie, you can probably figure it out. But it's about Flick, who is an inventive ant, and how he is always messing things up for his colony. With that being said, I was thinking about maybe making an underground home. So a basement level home, right? We do like a house like that. And then under that, we do another level. And then up top, I'm thinking of doing like a rounded room because I kind of want to mimic an anthill. And then for my roof, we're going to take a rounded roof piece. I'm going to round out my roof, maybe like that. And then I'm going to use these adjusters and I'm going to pull it as far out as I can. Yeah, that's the idea. Okay, and I'm thinking for the paint, maybe using like this gravel, because that definitely looks like an anthill. I also want a nice big tree. That one's nice. And I could add like different random things that they could be like collecting over here. Maybe like this is their little collection area. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Okay, so this is kind of where we're at. I feel like this looks pretty good. I do want to add some more rocks maybe back here as well. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let's go ahead and take it inside. Obviously, this still has to be a working home, so I am gonna have to have a legitimate bed and things like that, but I'm gonna make it work, okay? We're gonna make it work. So I'm thinking in this first area, let's add some mushrooms. Maybe let me just add a bunch of different things like this around. These lights are gonna be perfect for this type of build for sure. I want some more mushrooms. Okay, nice. Just adding some more mushrooms. So I had an idea. What if I do like that little bug city? So like something like this where they've got all of these different things like boxes and bottles and stuff used as like a city. So I just added like this box. Maybe I can add like this grocery bag. This isn't food, but it's kind of an interesting idea. There is like this one, which is kind of fun. I don't know, something about that. I just kind of like it. I could maybe like make it more something like that. I don't know, that might be able to pass as a bug actually. Maybe I'll just like add some of these around. Okay, I also just realized I found this box here. I totally didn't even see that the first time. This is from Outdoor Retreat, so that actually worked out so perfectly. Like, look at it. It's adorable. And even at night, come on. How cute is that? We're gonna go ahead and start down here, and I need to come up with a floor plan. I think this bottom room's probably gonna be a bedroom, and then this will be obviously kitchen, living, dining. So I'm going to make a bathroom back here in that corner. Kitchen and dining over here, living room back here might be kind of nice. I want some sort of fireplace, but I don't want to use a fireplace because that sort of defeats the whole purpose. I just realized my light wasn't on that entire time. I am so sorry. Something like this. Oh, I can use this one. That's perfect. That's totally fine. And then for like the seating in here, I want to use like this one here. For a rug, I know that we've got a couple of options. Okay, like we've got these patches of grass. We've also got this like hay. Yeah, that makes sense to me, right? We'll maybe just do this one over here in this corner. Yeah. This is such like a weird concept because they're ants. Like they don't have appliances. Nothing says ants quite like a nice cabinet set. You know what I mean? Ooh, these stools though are perfect for this. I might just do like a giant pile of stuff. Like, I don't know. If I add like things like this, make them big and just a giant hoard of different foods. Yeah, that's like their little pile of food. I probably should have like put it in the corner. I think that looks kind of cute. Okay. Maybe I can still add like a small dining table here with like a couple little chairs like this. How do you make an ant home? Like, I personally am not sure. Me personally, I don't really have a lot of experience with ant homes. I think my first course of action is to make this very planty as well. Just gonna add these around in different areas. I'm not deluded enough to think that ant tunnels actually look like this, okay? I know that they don't have greenery. They don't have a full-blown kitchen with appliances, okay? Ooh, we can do some more bug lights, of course. Can maybe add one over here. Maybe even if I twist this around. Let's not look at the back of the house, okay? Don't look at that. Cute. Okay, what else can I use? Oh, these cartons. I'm obsessed. Well, all right. I did a ton of work off camera and I think this turned out really cool. A lot cooler than I thought it would. Listen, like I've already mentioned, I know that this is not what ant tunnels look like, okay? This is just fiction. So over here, we've got our little living area. And again, I don't know how functional this is. I mean, if you were to actually play with this build, you would probably have to delete a couple of things to make this functional, but this is just for show, okay? So here we have our living room area. We've got a couple different seats. And then over to this side, we've got our kitchen. And then to this side, we've got our dining table. We've got a little pile of food over here, some more cartons, and I think this room turned out really cool. I love all of the plants. And then I went ahead and threw together this bathroom as well. I just added a toilet, a sink, a bathtub, and just a bunch of greenery again. So with that, we're going to move down here into the bedroom and pull this together as well. So I already have a bed in mind, and it's the one from the outdoor retreat. I think this bed looks perfect for this. And I already have down here a couple things like this woodworking table and like some cleaning stuff because they are worker ants, obviously. So I want to sort of play into that a little bit as well. Amazing. We'll just add that over here in this corner. Just one here. I think that's so adorable. Those are kind of cute. Wait, did I add a ladder for the downstairs? I didn't? No! How did I forget to do that? We'll do that. We can add some of these. I like these plants. They're very dramatic. I love it. I love it. Ooh, I think maybe behind the bed, I want to add something interesting. Yeah, something like that. Again, we're not going to look back here, okay? This doesn't exist. It's fine. Everything's fine. I just finished up this room. I changed out the bed to this outdoor retreat bed. I don't know. I just like the color better. I like the frame a little bit better. This room's interesting. We've got a dresser over on this side, a little mirror. On this side, we've got some bucket plants. And then over on this side, we've got a woodworking table and just some cleaning stuff. Because again, as I've already mentioned, they are worker ants. So that's kind of their whole thing. And with that, that is it for the inside of my little house. All right, let's do the final final tour for my Bugs Life house. I can't believe I'm already done with this one. So we've got our gigantic ant mound. We've got our little food store over there. Probably one of my favorite parts of this whole build is this little area over here with the Bug City. I think this turned out so cool. I love how it looks. It looks amazing. Here we are in our little entryway. Again, I just sort of added a bunch of greenery, some mushrooms, nothing too crazy in this part of the build. Coming downstairs, here we are in our living room, kitchen, and dining space. I don't know what's going on with my ceiling. We're just gonna pretend that's not there. I think this turned out really interesting. We've got our little living area over here with all of our large items. So this is our little dining area with our little food storage over here. I think that turned out really cool. And then over on this side, we've got our nice little kitchen. And here we are into our bathroom as well. I actually like the bathroom in here. Typically, I don't do any crazy type of bathroom, but I think this one turned out pretty cool. And I think it goes with the theme. Down into the bedroom we go. We have our bed over here with, again, a bunch of plants. Over here, we've got a woodworking station and some cleaning supplies like I've already showed you. I mean, I already showed you guys this room. You've seen what it looks like. I think it turned out really cool. All right, let's spin the wheel and see who is gonna be next. Ratatouille! I love this movie. This is such a great movie. I am so excited to do this one, actually. Okay, so for the Ratatouille tiny home, I'm thinking of something like this. Let's do it in this top corner here. It's just a rectangle, really. And again, I don't want it to be massive. These things, which is exactly what I'm looking for, quite literally looks perfect. Okay, that actually kind of worked. This looks pretty cute so far. Okay, I need to get like a sign. Well, I guess there is this. It's got a freaking swan on it though, but it does kind of have the right shape. Hold on. I don't know why that kind of looks good. So here's what I'm thinking. Okay, I think I want to make this not only a house, but also like a little restaurant, like a mini restaurant. So maybe like the downstairs is a restaurant. You know, we'll have like the kitchen here, maybe like a little bathroom and like a little tiny indoor seating area and like a nice outdoor seating area too. That's kind of my thoughts. And then upstairs will be the actual house. We'll do, I think, the bistro kit doors or door in the back, maybe the black one, maybe something like that. I mean, I could do fencing like that. By the way, this is what I wanted to add in this house were these bugs. So I'm going to add a fire ant and, oh, a ladybug. Okay, yeah, so we added a ladybug and fire ant. Back to what I was doing. I get distracted so easily. We'll add this right here. It's got like a little, got some bread on it, like a little baguette. These ones are also an option. Okay, I kind of pulled together the exterior for the most part. So this is what I came up with. I think so far it's looking really cute. In the back here, we've got this little patio, which is going to have some outdoor seating. And then to get upstairs, I've realized that if I put stairs inside the house, it was going to take up way too much space. So I went ahead and just added this ladder here that goes up onto this balcony and up into the house. I sort of made a floor plan already for down here. I'm gonna have a kitchen out here. We've got a small little bathroom. And then I think the upstairs, I'm gonna make it one big sort of studio apartment almost. Because if you think of Linguini's apartment, it's pretty small and it looks to be like a studio. Let's get started on the inside. Okay. Here's my thoughts. This is the inside of the restaurant. So I guess that's sort of my inspiration for the inside. And then the kitchen, like this is the kitchen. We're gonna start, I guess, in this main area here. So it looks like it's red flooring and it looks like red carpet. I could do something like that. I could also do like one of these, which might be nice. I kind of like the subtlety of the print. Yeah, I'm feeling like I like that best, but with these floors, it's an absolutely not. I mean, I could probably get away with it more. Ooh, there's also that. Do we have a bathroom door that doesn't have a see-through part? But this one's ugly. Whatever. Okay, you know what? We're just gonna go with that. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're all fine. All right, we're going to go with that. I've completely changed my mind about this. I think I want all of my tables to be outside. And I mean, I could bring the red out here. My only concern is that it doesn't really match the vibe of the outside. That's my biggest problem. I mean, could I realistically change the colors of these? What do I think about that? See, the thing is, I think the blue is like super wholesome, and I do really like the blue. But the question is, does it tie in with the interior? And the answer is not really. I feel like I need to go with the signature red. My next course of action is, instead of tables in here, I want to do a bar. Just a nice little bar over here. Okay, so I mean, I could still add this if I wanted to. I could get rid of this situation. Yes, it blocks a window. I don't really care. That's totally fine, actually. Something like that. Okay, that's cute. Maybe this nice photo here. That's so cute. It's super random, I know, but I kind of love it out there. I mean, I could put a booth. I don't know, that might be cute if you're like waiting. Oh, that's actually a good idea. Like if you're waiting for a seat outside, you can sit and wait on this booth. I love that. I just came up with a brilliant idea. I love it. Okay, and you know what I also need? I need a host stand. Okay, so I added the host stand out here. Okay, here we are inside. I finished up this main sort of lobby entry bar area. So we've got our booth over on this side, just some different clutter items. You know me and my clutter. And then on this side, we've got our lovely bar area. I'm gonna do the kitchen next, and then I'll get to the patio in a minute. But let me throw together this kitchen. Yeah, we're just gonna make do with what we've got to work with, okay? It's gonna be a long video, guys, so if you're not ready for that, just buckle up. And then, oh, I need a fridge. Maybe I'll do a fridge on this side, actually. Maybe I just do that fridge. Do I do upper cabinets? I feel like I'm not really sure, because the way that the kitchen's laid out, it's like two giant island pieces with like stoves and stuff. So I changed out the layout a little bit in here just because I felt like I wanted to. So I just put the stoves and ovens here in the middle like that. Something like that, I guess. Maybe we can just do these ones. This rack here with all of our cooking utensils. Maybe just these ketchup and mustard aprons. Maybe just over here. Oh, a virgin olive oil rack, of course. Oh, wait, this is kind of nicer, actually. Listen, it's not perfect. It's not exact. It's not even close, but it'll just have to do, honestly. That's actually nicer. I am pretty happy with this kitchen. I think it looks fine. Let me just throw a bathroom together really quick. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I also added the cutest little detail ever in the kitchen. Like, look at that. I added a mouse hole and a mouse trap. We're going to move on to this outdoor seating area. I mean, I don't know how many I can realistically add. Ooh, and I can maybe just add this platter on one of these. Okay, I did the patio here. I think it turned out so lovely. So I added a bunch of plants so that when you're sitting back here, it's just like this lovely little oasis. And we've got all of these little tables with some string lights and some plants. Last part of this build is going to be the upstairs, which is going to be Linguini's apartment that he shares with his buddy Remy. So his apartment is kind of run down like this. I might do the stripe. So maybe I'll separate like a little area over here for a little bathroom. Maybe I can add his bed over here or something. Yeah. And then for the living room is actually kind of shoved in like this small, weird little corner. So this might actually be a good spot for it. Yeah, I think it's going to be this one. This one makes the most sense to me. Oh, you know what it is like though? It's more like this. And then there is a door right here. Yeah, that's kind of perfect. And then we'll do like his kitchen situation, I guess, over here. All right, so this is what I've done so far. You might be thinking, what in the world is this? Listen, I didn't make this up, okay? This is part of the build. You can see here that there is wood here, and then there's like this tile that looks similar to that one. I also added this little dining table here. Listen, I know these are dog treats, but like Linguini doesn't need to know. It'll be our little secret. Perfect. All right, so I finished up the apartment and I think it turned out perfect actually. So here we are. Inside the apartment, we've got his bed right there. Over here, we've got his kitchen. I, of course, added a little mouse hole up here, a little mouse trap, and then we have this like hamster toy. That's the closest thing we have to a mouse. So I stuck that there as well. On this side, we've got his little living room with this couch and this little TV. And then the bathroom is just a little single tile bathroom. We've got the shower. I want to mention, I don't know how this rug got here, but it doesn't let me do anything with it. I can't remove it. So that's just going to kind of be there, I guess. Okay, so with that, I think we're ready for the final tour. Here we are. This looks absolutely stunning. I added that little phone booth. Don't ask me why. I just felt like it kind of worked. Okay, here we are inside of our Ratatouille restaurant. This is the entryway when you first come in. This is what you see. To our right, we've got this lovely little bar area. On this side, we've got our little waiting area. This is bathroom. This is this angle. We've got hand sanitizer, the paper towels. I think it looks great. In here, we have our kitchen. On this side, we've got our pizza oven. Honestly, I wish I had a little bit more space in the kitchen. Okay, so here we are in our little outdoor seating area. Look at this view. First of all, like how beautiful does that look? And all of the tables have little accents on them. Yeah, we've got that little seating area. Let's go into Linguini's apartment, shall we? Here we are in his apartment. To our right, his kitchen. Not the nicest looking situation, but I think it works. We've got his bed over on this side, and then his sad little living room. Through this door, we've got his single tile, tiny little scary, sad bathroom. I also wanted to show the build at night because can we talk about how stunning that is? The back also looks so pretty. Are you kidding me? And with that, my friends, we are moving on to our third tiny home. Let us spin the wheel. Oh my gosh, I wanted to do Wally so bad, so that's so lucky. So there's a few different routes I could take this, right? Like we've got this whole thing, which I definitely want to play into. And then, I mean, maybe I could make it look like this, but I also feel like I want to play in to like this sort of thing as well. I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet, but I'm gonna figure it out. I guess I could put him back here. So I did some tool mod off camera because I'm not good at tool mod, but I wanted to add these wheels. I need a ton of debris, right? Because that's the whole premise of the movie. If you don't, I forgot, I didn't tell you guys anything about the movie. So Wall-E is about a world in which we trash the place. Human race absolutely obliterates the world. There's so much trash that they have to go to space to live until the Earth is habitable again. But Wall-E, who is a little robot friend, is on the Earth trying to clean up the mess that humans made. So my main goal here is to just add a bunch of trash, and I did see we've got these trash cubes. I'm gonna size these up because these are kind of like a big part of the movie as well. I've done quite a bit of work off camera just because I was trying to figure out my plan for this. So as you can see, this is what I've got so far. I added a ton of trash. All of these like trash cubes are piled up around, and I also added some cityscape, and I also added a little robot here that's supposed to be Wall-E. So here's my game plan. I still want a house up top that signifies like the outer space type deal. This is what it looks like, right? This is the spaceship that I'm trying to build. I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Help me. What am I doing? I mean, does it look stupid? 100%. It looks absolutely ridiculous. That's not going to stop me though. This situation up top is not my favorite thing in the world. Okay, I did what I could. So here we have the life below. I think this looks really cool with the cityscape, and we're gonna pull this place together. He's got like metal flooring like this, right? If you can see in this picture, he's got these like shelves with slats up here. So I'm trying to replicate that. And yeah, I added these shelves and these like grates at the bottom. I think now I am going to start just freaking cluttering these shelves to no end. Yeah, I mean, this is going to take me a long time. So I finished cluttering the shelves. They look insane. There's lots and lots of stuff, which is exactly what I was going for. So we're going to go with that for now. I am going to start working on the rest of the build. So, ooh, the one thing I do know for sure that I need over here in this corner is a TV. So we'll add that right there. Ava. Yeah, something like this. Okay, I'm just adding these string lights to the top or to the under parts of these shelves because I think that looks so cute. And if you see these pictures, like he's got so many different string lights hanging down. I don't know what this is or why, but I want it. And I'm thinking about maybe just adding some random clutter around as well. Make it make sense a little bit more. You can add some more tires as well. Cute. Okay. So I finished the inside of Wally's home. Here's the thing. There isn't really anything functional in here. I've come to realize there's no bathroom. There's no kitchen. Not ideal. I could potentially make a small kitchen over here. I'm not really sure how. Okay. So I need a sink though. Here we have Wally's little house. We've got lots of trinkets. It's so cute with all of the string lights. This is the other side. Again, super duper cute. We've got his little TV over there, my little makeshift tiny baby kitchen. And then of course, I added the little plant right here. We are now going to go up here and work on my little sci-fi house. But I do want some TVs on the wall. They've got those like floating chairs that have screens on them. This is what the chairs look like. And they've got those like screens. Oh, these are kind of perfect. We'll add a couple of these. I know this room is so sad. If I shrink it down, yeah, I mean, that's about as good as I'm going to be able to get it. All right. So I don't know how much of the previous version of this spaceship part of my build turned or how much I showed, but I completely redid it because I was getting ready to move on to the next one. And I was like, I really do not like the way that that looked. So I went ahead and changed it. And to make it easier on myself, I deleted the rounded room altogether because rounded walls are the absolute worst. So I made it an octagonal room and I like kind of stretched it out just so there's like a little bit of a shape. So when you come in, we've got this little this first little room here. We've got a little robot here. This is like a bubble thing. I'll show you in the live mode. Yeah, it's just got these cute little bubbles. Coming into the living room, this is what you see. We've got some TVs on that wall. We've got our chairs with their little TVs, and I put some drink posters on the walls as well, and like this little sign in the middle, because if you look at pictures of the ship, like I'll pull this over really quick, you can see that they've got these like electronic signs advertising for different things. So that's kind of the idea here. On this side, we just have some more posters, a bunch of lights. I added like this little cityscape right here. I don't know. I just in the actual movie in the ship, there's like big buildings and stuff. I obviously can't do that in this little tiny thing, but I wanted to sort of pay homage to that. So added these lights on this side. I think that turned out really cute. We've got our bathroom over here with a talking toilet. I think it looks great. And I am ready to move on to my next build, which is for the movie Up. I moved lots because the trees in the front of the other one were just going to be problematic. And also, I love the ocean in the background. It just looks so nice. So I'm pretty sure his house is like supposed to be in between like large buildings. His is like the only one that doesn't look like the buildings around it. And I'm gonna add some plants around as if, you know, the house was just lifted. And of course, I'm not done with the house yet. I'm just sort of framing the idea here, sort of like mimicking the idea that the house was here once. I mean, that's probably as good as it's gonna get. And then I need balloons. Yeah, I think that looks pretty cute. Yeah, that's pretty perfect actually. I like that. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, there's like I said, like city around. So I'm thinking maybe we just add some concrete or something. See, that's kind of fun. That's better. Okay, I can work with this for sure. There's like construction going on in the background of the up house as well. So I'm thinking about adding some like heavy machinery like over here like that. And then maybe we'll do like an asphalt if we have anything like that. So we can add like cars or something here. And we'll put like a car there, which I like the idea of. Just adding some various cityscape type stuff. These newsstands. Okay, I found these sails from Island Living. I'm gonna see if I can make these work. That, my friends, actually kind of works. Let's just go ahead and go inside and figure out a floor plan. So this is sort of what it looks like, right? It's very simple, old. Downstairs, we'll do kitchen, living, and dining. Upstairs, we will do bedroom and maybe a bathroom upstairs. Also, water break. Everyone get a sip of water. It's hot. It's atrocious outside, so just make sure you stay hydrated. I know I need to, otherwise it's not going to look too good for me. As you can see, it is currently 8 p.m. and it is 108 degrees outside. I know you're so jealous of me. You're so jealous of my life. It looks like just an darker toned, sort of orangey wood. That might actually work. Yeah, it's kind of reminding me of this a little bit. They actually have the chairs in front of a window like this. I didn't even realize that. Okay, this changes everything. This actually changes everything. Hold on. I might need to move my stairs. Master bedroom, the bathroom, and the nursery. We're gonna start playing around here. So I like the tone of it. I need to put the chairs here. So one is like very boxy. We've got this one, which isn't terrible. This one's kind of perfect, I think, or it's close to perfect. There's not that many options, but this one kind of has that height. That might actually work. That's actually pretty similar. I am happy with that. There's like also like a little green one. Maybe this actually. That's actually perfect. Precious. Okay. Because I want to put a bookcase back here. This one might have to work. Okay. So I finished the living room area, I think. We'll see. But I think it turned out pretty cute. Yeah, with that, we're going to go ahead and move on to probably the kitchen. I think I'm going to put the kitchen maybe like here. Sure, that looks fine to me. Okay. And then I need a dining room table. I'm just sort of getting the basics. I'm thinking for a dining table, maybe just like a small two-person one right here by the stairs is what I kind of had in mind. A big theme in their house is mismatched furniture. So I'm thinking I want to like play on that a little bit. So it's like she was maybe trying to get them to match, but they're not quite right. Maybe we can add another piece of art here like this. We can add, what else do we have that I can add? Oh, I feel like she would have done some of this embroidery. I finished the downstairs completely. Finally, we're going to move on upstairs, but here it is. I like the way it turned out. I like the way everything looks. I think I was able to capture what's in the picture to the best of my ability with the layout that I have. Over to this side, we've got our dining room table and some art on the walls. Added little Doug right there. Right over here, we've got our little kitchen. For the hallway, we'll just do the same flooring. Maybe we can add like a little desk right here. We'll do that chair. And we'll do the typewriter. All right, I finished up the hallway. You get it. It's a hallway. We're going to go into this first bedroom, the main bedroom, if you will. Hey, caramba. Okay, I still need a dresser. Okay, and then I'm thinking maybe like this old grandfather clock. I totally forgot. This might be a good thing to add in here. Maybe instead of this lamp, we'll add this here with this plant here. I don't know. A very simple room, nothing too crazy. We'll get some wall sconces as well. We're getting to that point in the night when my brain stops working, so I apologize in advance for whatever comes out of my mouth after this point. This one's got the vibes, you know? And I'm thinking I need to do like shelves on this wall. I hate doing shelves because then I have to like clutter them and stuff, but I feel like it's the best thing for me to do. Nice. Just keep it relatively simple like that. All right. I feel like that's probably fine. Okay, let's do the nursery. Yeah, we'll just go with that one. That one looks good to me. We'll just do this crib. My oh my. I am finally done with this build. It's taken me so long. Let me show you. I finished the up house. Here is the main bedroom. Just super cute. It's got that sort of old vintage look, which is what I was going for. We've got a super simple bathroom in here. Here is the nursery. My camera is being like super weird right now, but this is it. I forgot to mention, I also added a TV down here. I realized they were kind of just sitting doing nothing right here, which was silly. So I added this little TV right here. I think that area turned out so adorable. Here is it from this side. Super cute. Ignore the lack of ceiling paint. I tried. It didn't work for some reason. And then I also forgot to add in the Ratatouille house a little rat cage right here. So this is a pet rat that I put in here. I thought that was fitting, and I just moved his hamper and shoes and stuff over here. I don't know if I showed you this whole thing like this, but I think this looks super cool. I added Kevin out here. And then to tie the whole thing together, I added this cute little rainbow, and each little tiny home area has its own archway for this one. So you come through this rainbow archway. This is what you see. This actually looks really cool. We've got Ratatouille to this side. I think it looks so nice and so pretty in comparison to its neighbor. And then to this side, we've got a balloon arch for my Up movie. We got Doug and Kevin out here. Going down this way, we've got Wally to this side, which I think looks so cool. Look at that shot. That actually looks insane. I love that. And then we've, of course, got Bug's Life, and I added some of my ants on the ground as well. This is what they look like. I think this build was so cool, and I feel like I was able to get the themes across, and I feel like if I were to look at these builds, I would know what they're for. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching me build these tiny homes for different Pixar movies. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and which tiny home was your favorite. And also let me know what you guys want to see next. I do have some stuff sort of in the pipeline that I want to work on as well, but I always love hearing your guys' suggestions. So let me know in the comments. Like this video if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't already. It is currently 2 a.m. I don't know if you could tell, but I am tired. I am going to get going. All right, I'll catch you guys on the flip. Bye, guys.